Did y'all happen to catch President Biden's State of the Union address last night? It was lovely. Did you also happen to see Alabama Senator Katie Britt's response to the State of the Union? Let's talk about it.
I just wish he understood what real families are facing around kitchen tables just like this one. You know, this is where our family has tough conversations. It's where we make hard decisions. It's where we share the good, the bad, and the ugly of our days. It's where we laugh together. And it's where we hold each other's hands and pray for God's guidance. And many nights, to be honest, it's where Wesley and I worry. I know we're not alone. And so tonight, the American family needs to have a tough conversation.
But here's some fun facts you may not know about Senator Katie Britt of Alabama. As she sits in her manicured high-end kitchen with her perfectly placed gold cross and her news anchor-ready hair, makeup, and outfit, and talks to you about the struggles of American people. Okay. She fails to mention during the diatribe that she proceeds to put on about her parents who are small business owners just looking for the American dream. As she swept the ballet center that her mom ran, she never thought this could be her future. And then she married an NFL football player, Wesley Britt. And currently her net worth is between $1 and $5 million. And when she won her election with 66% of the vote, she raised $11.4 million, of which she spent $9.7 million against Boyd's $115,000. It's like really struggling. I mean, can you imagine how hard it must have been for her to find $11 million? But not to worry. Corporations and the likes of Blue Cross Blue Shield and APAC and Southern Company came to her aid. In all seriousness, folks, this monologue and scripted and quite honestly bad acting from Katie Britt here goes on for 17 long minutes. And it tries to paint Biden as a unsuccessful, unaccomplished president who has no solutions. Meanwhile, ignoring the fact that on the floor, in his State of the Union address, he states that there is a Senate bill currently on the table for Republicans to vote on to curb corporate greed and target the corporations that are price gouging us as consumers. He ignores the fact that his administration and himself worked with Senate Republicans to put forth a comprehensive border policy that they refuse to sign now because of the former guy. She is literally talking about a young girl who sadly's life was taken by an undocumented man who made a horrible decision and violated our laws, while ignoring the fact that 95.9% of all U.S. crime targeted on minors and sexual assault is done by U.S. citizens, a majority of those of which are white males. She doesn't want to talk about the reality of the crime that exists in this country from the very people that were born and raised here. She wants to target a minority because one person is currently in the headlines and has been their repeat for the last several weeks. She doesn't want to talk about the countless young girls over decades, over centuries that have been kidnapped and sexually harmed and unalived by actual U.S. citizens, white male U.S. citizens who've been found guilty in a court of law. She wants to talk about this one undocumented incident that they have put on repeat and blast, where they're wearing literal buttons on the floor. The reality is she wants to tell you everything you think you need to hear to convince you that Biden is a failure. And in reality, her speech was. Okay, it was bad. Anyways, yeah, just keep this in mind when you see super rich people stand in front of their beautiful kitchens and tell you how she understands your strife. She's full of shit. Okay? Glad we could figure this out together. Have a great day.